We're back at it. Just dropped the kids off this morning. Had them for the last 5 days. Layla spent one night with her mom in the middle of all that, and she took the kids for a few hours one day so they could see their grandparents. But other than that, I had them for the last 5 days. Just dropped them off this morning. I'll pick them up again tomorrow after work for a couple more days. Fun stuff. Today should be a good day. I got my tuna fish. I just grabbed my ice, of course. And I got a strawberry protein smoothie. No sugar, of course, and usually have my BCAAs, but today it's just no sugar kind of berry drink with a bunch of L-arginine, so. And I have a little hot dish in there. It's not all that healthy, but that's all I got. So, should be a good day. Started out good. It's pretty light today. Let's go. Second day I forgot my wide angle lens for this camera. And I haven't been, so I did absolutely no vlogging yesterday, except for when I was here yesterday at this time. I gotta go grab some stuff to eat, because the only thing I brought today was my L-arginine concoction. Let's go. I got another wrap. Quest bar. Nice protein. And I had to try one of these Monster Rehab White Dragon Tea. Look at that. That's cool. I'm gonna try that. Hungry. I haven't eaten anything. I didn't plan ahead. So I just grabbed another Quest bar. I sometimes stop at this gas station and I'll grab another Quest bar if I want 2 of them, because I got the mint ones, which are really good. And I also got, usually I'll grab one of these Blue Diamond almonds, but I got 3 of them. Got Sriracha, Habanero Barbecue, and Sweet Thai Chili. And they don't have Muscle Milks at my usual stop, so I grabbed 2 different chocolate ones. And that'll probably be my food intake for the day. A couple Quest bars, a couple Muscle Milks, some peanuts, and that wrap that I wolfed down because I was pretty hungry. It is 11:15 and I am still in this town. Son of a... You know, I would text my supervisor and tell him that, but he can't do anything about it anyway. And he's got so much on his plate right now. He don't give a... Well, it's been a good day. Not too bad at all. You know, every time I get almonds, I always get spicy. Well,
now, if you're somebody that sets goals or is doing something like maybe you're on a diet or you're exercising to lose weight, or you're trying to save money in your savings account for something, or just to have a good amount of money in your savings, or maybe you're trying to practice something to get better at it, or you're trying to learn how to play an instrument or something, those sorts of things, you're putting time and effort into it and you're not getting immediate results. And the thing about it is you have to stay consistent with those things and keep plugging away at it, and over time you'll be able to see the result of that hard work. And this takes patience, takes discipline, and one of my favorite words, consistency. When it comes to, for me, being a dad, it's really exciting because since my two are 3 and 5, they're at that age where daddy's, when they're with dad, I'm still king of the world, and they want to spend time with me, and I have a little ways to go before they're teenagers and they move away from that perspective. But with being in their lives consistently and them getting a consistent um, consistent with them getting like consistent attention and discipline. And when I say discipline, a lot of people think of like punishment, and discipline is, I mean, the word comes from discipleship, teaching, you know. So when I say discipline, I mean one of two things: either teaching something or learning something, or having discipline of being able to, I'm going to get up at 4 a.m. every day, or I'm going to work out every day, or I'm going to eat a certain way every day, that kind of discipline. But giving them discipline in the way of teaching and that, them getting that consistency, getting them, because I have them every single weekend. And so I have them like all day Saturday and all day Sunday. I get them Friday night, usually have them for the most part until Monday morning. And sometimes I'll have them in the middle of the week, depending on what's going on. Like this last week, I had them for 5 days in a row. I had them Friday night until Thursday morning, picked them up Friday, and I have them for them solid hours, that solid block of time. And for being the kind of dad that I want to be, and then the way that I naturally am and things, I like to tell my kids I love them, and they get to hear that, and I probably tell them a dozen, 24 times a day, and give them hugs and kisses, and make sure that they know that they're loved. And I'm putting in like having a bank account, being consistent with even punishments. You time out. You have rules, you have boundaries, and if they don't listen, or they do something that you told them not to, or they break a rule, you have a timeout, you have a punishment, you have something taken away, things like that. Doing that consistently, having them hear that they're loved, and all these kinds of things. Having that consistent is like putting money in the bank, and after days, weeks, months, years of putting that money in the bank, after all that time, you're going to have a good amount in your savings. And just like with my kids, the way that I feel about it is they're getting this consistent, positive stuff. They know that they're loved. They're hearing it. Kids need to hear it. And I know a lot of times as parents, we can say, well, they should know that they're loved. Or if you have grown kids, and if it's ever brought up, like, I never knew that I was loved. Well, how did you not know that you were loved? I put a roof over your head. You had all the toys in the world. You put clothes on your back. You sent you to school. Like, kids need to hear it. There's something about that. So having all these positive things for my kids is like it's an investment, and it's not just look at the good parent I'm trying to be, or I do it just because I want to or feel, it's like my whole thing with purpose. Not only do I naturally tell my kids that I love them and try to teach them right from wrong and all the good lessons that kids should know, it's an investment, and because I want them to have the best chance that they can. So it's all good stuff when it's positive and when it's consistent. And being a single father, I have my work cut out for me, but it's something that I'm excited about. So I just keep moving forward with the morals and values that I want to have in my life, and what I want to instill in my kids. Are you biting all three of those at the same time?